WWE superstar Rhea Ripley continues to receive high praise from legends of the wrestling world, and her most recent admirer is none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The WWE Hall of Famer had glowing things to say about the Eradicator during her recent appearance on Stephanie's Places, a show hosted by former WWE executive Stephanie McMahon. The recognition didn't go unnoticed, as Stephanie herself took to social media to celebrate Ripley's achievements and the powerful stories she shared on the show. Ripley, known for her fierce persona and dominant presence in the ring, sat down with Stephanie for an in-depth conversation that gave fans a rare glimpse into her journey. While Ripley is usually seen breaking barriers and opponents inside the squared circle, this time, she opened up about her vulnerabilities, her rise to the top, and the challenges she's faced along the way. It was during this heartfelt episode that Stone Cold Steve Austin, one of the most respected voices in pro wrestling history, voiced his admiration for Ripley. Austin, never one to hand out compliments lightly, recognized Ripley's authenticity and talent, calling her one of the top stars in the business today. Stephanie McMahon was clearly moved by both Ripley's story and the praise from Austin. Taking to X, formerly Twitter, she shared a clip from the show featuring Austin's comments and followed it with her own heartfelt message to the 28-year-old WWE star. It's okay to mark out when Steve Austin BSR puts you at the top of the business. At Rhea Ripley _WWE is as real and vulnerable as she can be. It's an honor to share some of her story. Stephanie wrote. The tweet quickly gained traction, with fans applauding both Ripley's honesty and the respect she's garnered from WWE's most iconic personalities. For Ripley, who has spent the past few years carving out a legacy on her own terms, the support from both Austin and McMahon serves as a powerful validation of her hard work and impact. Despite her impressive resume, Ripley hasn't had it easy in the ring lately. She is currently involved in a heated three-way feud with Io Sky and Bianca Belair. At a recent high-stakes event, Ripley challenged Io Sky for the WWE Women's World Championship. The match was electric, and it carried even more drama as Bianca Belair was assigned the role of special guest referee. Tensions were high, and emotions ran even higher. Unfortunately for Ripley, the match didn't go in her favor. She was unable to claim the title from Io Sky, but she certainly made a statement by taking out both the champion and Belair in a stunning post-match attack. The brutal conclusion solidified Ripley's status as one of the most dangerous and unpredictable competitors in the women's division. While her quest for championship gold continues, Ripley's influence reaches far beyond title belts. Her raw presence, unwavering confidence, and emotional transparency have made her a role model for many fans. That's part of what made her appearance on Stephanie's Places so memorable. Viewers got to see a different side of the superstar, one that is grounded, reflective, and driven by more than just in-ring glory. Stephanie McMahon has long championed women's wrestling and has played a major role in pushing the women's evolution forward in WWE. Her recognition of Ripley is not just a gesture of admiration, but also a signal of the trust and value WWE places in Ripley as a top-tier performer. Having earned respect from executives, legends, and peers alike, Rhea Ripley is clearly not just a phase. She's a force to be reckoned with for years to come. As Ripley continues her battles with Io Sky and Bianca Belair, fans are more invested than ever. Whether she's in the middle of a fierce rivalry or opening up about her struggles behind the scenes, Ripley continues to prove why she's one of the most compelling and respected superstars on the WWE roster. With Stone Cold Steve Austin and Stephanie McMahon both singing her praises, the Eradicator has firmly secured her place at the top of the industry, and she's not done climbing yet. Rhea Ripley, the powerhouse of WWE, has made it clear that despite falling short in her bid to claim the WWE Women's World Championship, her path forward will remain relentless. During a backstage interview following her failed attempt to dethrone Io Sky, Ripley was candid about her feelings, revealing the frustration she still harbors over the interference that cost her the title. According to Ripley, she firmly believed she had the match in the bag, but a familiar face, Bianca Belair, stepped in to ruin her chances once again. Ripley didn't hold back in her assessment of what went wrong and the woman she blames for it all. Ripley's comments reflect the intensity and confidence that has defined her character since joining WWE. She wasn't shy about expressing that she felt in control of the match against Iyo Sky, at one point even going so far as to count off the victory in her mind, stating, "I had the match won. I had the match won. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 0. Ripley's belief was that the title was within her grasp, only for it to be taken away in a matter of seconds. The reason for her defeat? Bianca Belair. Ripley accused Belair of pulling off a John Cena, implying that the former champion had disappeared when the time came for her to step up. Ripley was referring to Belair's absence during crucial moments of the match, which allowed Iyo Sky to retain her championship. Where's Bianca Belair? She pulling a John Cena? I can't see her anywhere. Where is she at?" Ripley asked, frustrated by the lack of support or intervention when it was most needed. Ripley was insinuating that Belair had intentionally distanced herself to avoid confronting Ripley head-on, ultimately contributing to her failure to secure the victory. In Ripley's mind, Belair's actions weren't a mistake or coincidence, but rather a deliberate attempt to avoid a confrontation with her. The words were sharp as she continued, stating that Belair's absence wasn't just a tactical move. It was driven by fear. "She's scared of me," Ripley declared without hesitation. "She's scared that I am going to absolutely destroy her." This statement underscores the animosity between the two superstars, with Ripley making it clear that she believes Belair's hesitation to face her stems from a fear of losing to Ripley in a definitive, destructive way. Ripley's comments aren't just about a single match. They're part of a larger narrative that has been brewing for some time. She sees herself as the dominant force in the women's division, and anyone who stands in her way, including Belair, will have to face the consequences. Ripley's claim that Belair screwed me up once again isn't just a complaint about this particular match. It's a declaration of a larger rivalry that's been ongoing, with Belair continuously standing in the way of Ripley's ascent to the top. Looking ahead, Ripley made it clear that this setback won't stop her from achieving her ultimate goal. In fact, she seems more determined than ever to not only avenge her loss, but to take matters into her own hands. "It's going to continue to happen," Ripley vowed. "I am going to continue to ruin Bianca Belair until I get exactly what I want." This statement reveals her unwavering resolve to continue targeting Belair, regardless of whether it's through championship opportunities or other means. Ripley is positioning herself as a force to be reckoned with, a superstar who will stop at nothing to secure her place at the top of the women's division. "I am going to continue to ruin Bianca Belair until I get exactly what I want." This statement reveals her unwavering resolve to continue targeting Belair, regardless of whether it's through championship opportunities or other means. Ripley is positioning herself as a force to be reckoned with, a superstar who will stop at nothing to secure her place at the top of the women's division.